It is snowing sideways. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back, or welcome me back, or whatever. I am Annette. I am from Our Way Farm. We are located in southwestern New York State, and currently we are having some real crappy weather. So we had about 4 inches of snow this morning. We had snow on the ground already, but we got about another 4 inches this morning. And it has just switched over to, there's Rosie. It has just switched over to the rain, sleet, freezing rain, wintry mix nonsense. So I know I did one of these videos last year. This was actually, I was going to do it for a Facebook off-grid group that I'm on. But long and short of it, the worst part about being off-grid, as most everybody knows, we are off-grid. Sorry, I thought I lost my glove. That's essential up here too. They're solar panels. When it snows, you have to go out and clean them off. And if you don't get electric. Hey, our generator quit running, so that means it ran out of gas. That's our generator house. We have a big one for, sorry, walking out here was not my first trip out. It was my third trip out. And I've been screaming for dogs to come back because with hunting season just ending, they like to go find all the deer guts and bones. So, back to what I was saying. Our generator house has a large generator in it that when we lived on grid down in our other house, down in central Pennsylvania, we had it hooked up as a whole house backup generator. It can maintain everything. It is a Troy-Bilt. It is, there you go, 7,000 watts, 10,500 starting watts. It's big enough to continue to run the refrigerator in a standard house, you know, the basic heat, you know, a few lights, that kind of stuff. You're not going to get the whole house going with every appliance and every device and all that crap going, but it's enough to keep you sustained. Your refrigerator, your freezer, blah, blah. But we also have this little guy, if I can find him. There he is. I guess it'd be easier if I just flipped the camera, wouldn't it? Rosie, mama. We have this little guy. We did have, I want to say we had a Honda before when we were living over in the camper. But we ran that one 24/7, so it eventually ended up dying. What we did do here with this one, not we, Joe. What Joe did with this was he took an old gas can and ran a hard line down in, so it's a constant feed. Instead of having to come out and fill up the almost 1 gallon tank, it's got 5 gallons that it works off of. Some point in time today, it quit running. So we'll have to fill that up tonight. I came out. It just finally switched over to the crappy weather. I would rather have snow than the wintry mix. But it just switched over, so I am going to clean off the solar panels. I would like to actually get like a rig broom or a school bus broom or something like that. But for right now, we have push broom. And that does a pretty good job. I'm not quite tall enough to reach the whole way up, but it gets enough of it off. Let's see if I can do this left-handed. Or, you know, I should probably just switch the camera to my left hand and try it this way, because I am definitely not left-handed. So normally we use the brush part and we sweep it down, but as you can see, this is thick and gross, and this is really hard to do one-handed. We can get it lots of times, well, at least over here on this section, I will be able to get in and push it like that and get it started. So I'm going to put the camera down, I'm going to finish this, and I will talk to you guys in a minute. Okay, you can see it's definitely windy. I'm all wet because it's raining. I got them cleared off and see off the bottom. That's okay. That's more than enough to give us, if the sun comes out, to give us some electric draw. So I'm going to go back in the house and I'm going to warm up because it is cold out. And as you can tell, that wind is just whipping. It's probably honestly hard to hear me. I apologize for that. Apologize for my voice. My voice is from the dogs running and me yelling for them. So I'm going to go up and warm up for a minute. This is our wood boiler. I'll come out in a few minutes and top that off just to get us through the rest of the day. We don't have to, but I try to just so it doesn't end up going out at all. So I've missed everybody. Hope to talk to you soon. Hopefully I will be able to be back on here with some sort of valuable information and updates regularly again. I went through a real rough spot. Didn't feel like I should be on here talking to everybody all the time. So, but hopefully we're back. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.